Hello, and welcome to the Loose Butthole Reviews. I am your host, Smokey, and joining with me, as always, is my co-host, Spooge.
Hello.
And before we get into the movie proper, we have 3 rules we always got to go over. First rule is our rating must be a 5 out of 5, 1 being we hate it, 5 being we love it. Rule number 2 is our rating must be if Jeff Goldblum if we want our money back. And number 3, if we want to, if we decide to, the movie can get a 6 out of 5, a God tier. And today, we are reviewing The King of Comedy with Robert De Niro and Jerry Lewis. Hey, I did it right. I didn't say, oh, yes. And of course, we can go ahead and give our rating for this one. We're gonna go ahead and give this one a God tier, are we not?
Oh, yes. God tier.
Yeah, this is one of Martin Scorsese's. This is one of my favorite ones of his. I've only seen this is my 5th time seeing it, and I can't say if the first time watching it was with joy. It might have been second. But our mutual friend that we know. But yeah, I still love it, even though every time I watch it, I am very uncomfortable with how I can just project myself into the character. It's very unsettling.
But hey, maybe we can use that to get on TV. That's what I learned.
Is this your first time seeing this one, by the way?
Yeah, I actually haven't seen this.
Oh, snap. So, you should be the one leading this.
Alrighty. Yeah. So this, this, I feel like I really wish I saw this before Joker. But, this is a lot better. Still,
oh yeah, this is
I
way
definitely
better
see
than
where they
Joker.
got everything, and I see the direct, and I'm not gonna give Joker shit because now I know that they are actually just full on referencing it, and it kind of is cool because now I have a different impression that it feels like the Joker watched those movies and put them together.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
That's
the
why
Joker.
that's why it kind of pretends to be a Martin Scorsese film too, just in its directing too. So it's it is Joker just having a Martin Scorsese fantasy
Yeah,
after
identity
part
crisis. Yeah.
But you never know. There's always celebrities that are real that just pop up in the DC universe. So you never know.
Oh yeah, but oh man, it's just so well acted. It's just
Oh yeah.
everyone just knocks it out of the park. Everybody.
Yeah, Robert De Niro, I don't just it's cool because I don't see him as tough guy Robert De Niro, even just with how he acts and just with the hair and the little mustache they chose, it's like this.
Yo man,
He's. I've definitely. I haven't met people like this, exactly to this delusion, but I've met people just with this type of thing of when you talk to them, it's what you say just gets completely deflected off. And they're like, oh no, it's all right.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a conversation like that every so often. Like if I'm feeling a special kind of way.
Yeah.
Because I
maybe
tend,
yeah.
I like I said, I tend to have some of the tendencies that he does when I'm feeling in a special kind of way. Which again, I love. I have to compare this to Taxi Driver. The mystery behind what is fantasy and what is not is a lot harder to determine, and I love the only ways you can determine what's actually happening is when there is a another figure that's a part of his plans, Like
Hmm.
the Reed when him and Rita break into when
Yeah.
Jerry loses house. That's obviously really happening because they're interacting with Rita, and
Hmm.
they're acknowledging that she's there.
Yeah.
And the kidnapping actually does happen because the other crazy person is there, fucking also
Hmm.
interacting, and she
Also,
has
my
been.
favorite character.
Yes. she she gives me major PTSD because the shit she can
Mhm.
pull off. It's like, oh man, and the fact that they never tell you, they just never will tell you. It's like, man, it's very fucking
How'd you get my
creepy.
number? I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to talk to you. What's wrong with you? I'm just trying to talk to you.
Like gaslighting,
So,
like you're the bad person, even though
that's what
you've
I love
literally
in
killed.
this.
I- but
It's gaslight your way to the top. Sometimes it doesn't always exactly work, but
it
maybe
did it
pseudo
like
work sometimes.
it can if you muscle your
He got out
way
on TV,
to
and
it.
you know what? And I'm just gonna bring this up out of nowhere, just so, and we'll come back to it, but I want to get it out before I forget it. Forget. Um, I I think the last bit was real, and it's not supposed to be real. I think Martin Scorsese also like intended it to not be real, but I'm gonna say my canon, it's real because look at like people like what's the lady, what's the skater that like had that other skater, ice skaters like leg broken. I can't think of her name right now. Look at OJ Simpson. Look at there's a
Yeah,
niche. If you could
yeah,
find a
I
real
got you.
TV niche,
I get you.
live reality
Yeah,
TV niche.
I understand you. The only my only cat my only throwback to that is if you pay attention to Rupert's face at the end,
Hmm.
he ends up it changes, like he realizes, like it's not like he under like he's like, oh shit,
Hmm.
this isn't I'm not I'm not having this ain't actually happening to me.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
he
Hmm.
has a twinge of doubt into his face that I
Hmm.
think is intentional, and that's why it's there. And of course I think it's like I would have to fucking recount. I would have to go back and recount, but I think it's 7 times that they literally repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Rupert Picton. Ladies and gentlemen, Rupert Picton. And the more they say it, the more like kind of confused and disheveled it sounds.
Hmm.
Like it's getting distorted a tiny bit.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Or he's
again,
falling into
the
delusion of becoming that type of people, the type of people that move out of Hollywood and move to Florida.
I guess.
and
But it just
then and then
the
you'll see
final
them on the
scene.
on the comedy channel like
There's
reacting
just
to like
and
dumb
of course
criminals.
the they also it's a good the fanciful scenes always have a different filter, a different kind,
Mm,
like he filmed it on a different. That's what I love about this movie.
mm.
Martin
The very
Scorsese.
first one, he was like wearing a different outfit.
Oh yeah, he was in the base. He was constantly switching back and forth from the basement to the actual lunch and stuff. So that was actually, that actually wasn't happening.
Hmm. Yeah, the
But
lunch wasn't happening, just him in the basement. Yeah, talking to probably that those little cardboard pieces that he had down there.
yes, but Martin Scorsese is also very clever with this one because he also uses the film that he's filming on to like let you know what's real. Like this scene is actually happening because it's clean, and then when it's like an actual TV presentation, then he actually like basically filmed a TV like
Yeah.
playing like he just pointed the camera to a TV that was playing basically. And then when he
Mm,
wanted the fantasy scenes, it gets all grainy, like it's old kind of that
yeah.
weird film that they used to use back in the day.
Hmm.
the audio
Yeah.
as well. He also changes the audio, like when it's a very like it's a voice that's not real, and then it sounds more radio-ish, and that's why I think the last voice, the radio broadcast is not real. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
part of the
I
fantasy
do
as well.
actually agree with you. I was just making a riff on the state of
Well,
today.
yeah, well, to be honest, it goes with the fact that people would be more like, let just go on the current gag we got going right now. People would actually be more like disgusted with your collection than mine.
Yeah.
Because like mine is semi-explainable, while yours is like, uh, it it looks like you support those people.
I don't support them. I just
that
find these things,
that's
and
that's
they're
why
part of
I thought
history.
about it. You got to have the screwdriver that Ted Bundy lost, and and at least the
I used
pogo
to, but I
outfit.
lost that.
Yes.
I can't find it. I had it at
It's a
one point,
slippery
but it's gone.
fucking.
Sorry.
It's a slippery fucking screwdriver, and you gotta have
It's
Pogo's outfit.
Nah, I have a pop. What's the remnants of a popped balloon animal of that Pogo made? And it's just little scraps of
That's
rubber, but it's
that's
got
so
history on
lame though. The outfit would be, yeah, fine. I'll fucking take the outfit, even though it doesn't really go
it. I
with
don't know
my
where to find the
collection.
outfit. I I had to scour a bunch of yards of all the. I had to look up all the places that he had was hired to birthday parties, which was that was hell by itself. Then I had to go and look through and hope to God that the lawnmower didn't turn this stuff into mulch by the time I got there. The years after, but I did find one on a bush.
he didn't
You know how many
he didn't work
condoms
for
that I
any
found that I
agencies
thought it
though.
was.
He didn't work for any. We're getting off track. We're getting off track. The king of
Don't
comedy.
question my methods. I'm not giving them to you. Obviously,
we're
if you already have his
we
fucking if
we
you
are
already have his
getting
outfit, you don't need him.
we are getting off track. The king of comedy. How did you feel about the actress that played Rita? How did you feel
Oh,
she
Rita is
fared?
great.
Great,
She was
nice,
very
nice.
real. I like that she swiped a little something for herself for that whole
Oh, you
little
boy.
souvenir. Yeah, boy. Because I know the character isn't Jerry Lewis. It's Jerry Longfield, but it's played by Jerry Lewis, and the character is basically Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, it
And you know what?
is.
I don't give a shit if somebody takes a little tiny thing from Jerry Lewis. Kind of dick. I don't want any harm to him. He's not like that much of a dick. He's
Yeah,
just
he didn't
kind of a
deserve.
dick.
To be honest, he
He's
didn't even
rich.
deserve the kidnapping. But let's,
No, he didn't deserve
the
the kidnapping at
the
all.
kidnap. The
I wouldn't want that to happen to Jerry
To
Lewis.
be
But if
honest,
someone just swiped a little
if it was
glass
this
figure,
kind, I'm not gonna. I have to. Let's go through this kidnap. If it was this kind of kidnapping, I kind of would laugh at it, because the disguises are
hmm
ridiculous. The Robert De Niro. It's gotta be a fucking. Cause it's the same exact outfit, basically, that Johnny Depp is wearing in Fear and Loathing in
hmm
Las Vegas. That's
I mean,
gotta be a reference.
I'd pay at least
That
$125
has, because
for the
it's
whole
the same
experience.
exact. It's the same exact Hawaiian shirt, and it's the
Uh-huh.
same exact hat.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
like that Johnny Depp is wearing in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It has to be. That has to be a reference to this. Yeah,
hmm
it's the similarities to it is just too similar to be coincidence.
Oh
But
yeah.
nonetheless, he gets out with that fucking ridiculous Fear and Loathing outfit on, and he drops the gun, like, and the gun, like, the fake gun, the fake the fake gun.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
a
want to hurt anybody.
it's fucking, like, literally drops in front of the car somehow.
Yeah, it's like,
And he was
but you know
still
what?
able to manage to do the kidnapping.
Yeah, he's like a cat. He's got the reflexes. You know, something goes wrong, he still grabs it before Jerry can even even fathom what was happening.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess that little moment was too much high strangeness for, even him.
Especially with those glasses too.
Oh, those are. I want that outfit. I gotta have that outfit now.
I feel like Jerry could recognize that mustache and then her lips anywhere. So
Yeah, I know. Oh, her. Let's not even. Why'd you even have to do? It upset me. Fucking pointing that out. This guy like that's. It's. I just figured that. I just realized. I just noticed her lips. This watching her
oh,
on
you
the
had a
like
problem
they're.
with her lips? Her lips are great.
Not her upper lip. Her nuh-uh. It's half
They're
and
all
half.
fucking
The,
huge.
oh no.
Her upper lip was huge. It's just
You're
her bottom one
falling
was even
for
bigger.
that. No. She curls her upper lip up. She does that to make it look bigger than it really is. It's false. I know you fall. You poor fool. You're falling for it. Nah. She makes her upper lip look bigger on purpose.
I don't know if they could stretch that far anyway, then it works.
No. It's see they stretch too much. There's not enough grip. Not enough grip there. But we shouldn't even be talking about that, dude.
I don't know. You're the one that I just said her lips look fine. I didn't want to get into the
I
actual
wouldn't.
mechanics of it.
Well, I have to explain why I would beg to differ.
I don't know, but
You put me
I still
on the
feel like I've
spot.
seen smaller lips. I don't know if it's that much of a big deal.
I'm gonna do
I don't
what
know if it'll
Robert
make
De
that much of
Niro
a
do
deal.
and gaslight you into believing this is your fault for putting me on the spot. Why are you
Well,
doing
goddamn.
this to me? But
But
yeah,
yes,
is there anything else? Anything else? Soundtrack.
I mean, other than
Soundtrack is
oh
banging.
yeah,
Got a banging
hmm
soundtrack to the point where I actually I should add this soundtrack to one of the playlists. It's got a real
oh
nice
yeah,
soundtrack.
true. But yeah,
I think we did it. We haven't. Jerry Lewis. We didn't talk much about Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis was perfect in this.
Yeah, he played it. To be honest, I don't think he was acting in this too tough. I think this was
Yeah.
him getting some grievances of the fame out. Especially that one
Oh yeah,
scene where he's like, do you honestly believe that I fucking love doing this? Like all the bullshit that I gotta deal with and all the backstabbing and all the fucking horrendous shit that goes on around me.
abandoning my first family.
Like, but at least when he might even if he's acting, he can at least show some like this kind of environment he is fed up with. He can at least
yeah.
show.
I definitely agree with
And
that.
that's why I feel that was some like just venting. It was his chance to vent on his current situation. He was like, I just hate everything because everybody is. I'm in an industry where it's literally
Though
you be the dirtiest fucking human being possible, while
the
fucking
lucky
over
for
all your
him,
friends.
the generation that was coming after, because I even like that, like all the people that were stopping, majority of the people stopping and going crazy for Jerry Lewis were a lot older, even at that time too, because like, it shows like like a real younger dude, just like in like in like sunglasses and some like 80s as fuck outfit, and he didn't give a shit. He was just walking right by Jerry Lewis, like, I don't know what the fuck fuck this guy is. I'm living in the 80s. And it kind of like but yeah, I mean, I hope that was good for Jerry Lewis of like not being famous anymore by the time of the 90s when he couldn't like really get work anymore and he was only kind of big in France.
Oh yeah.
But what? I feel like he was fine with it, like that he could finally just be left alone. He could walk outside and no one knows who he is, except for an occasional boomer.
and a nut job and a film Not Like Us.
Mhm.
It just has to say that I would have a Jerry Lewis autograph. You can't
Somehow
nobody-
pull up with a sign. No, somehow pull up with a copy of The Day the Clown Cried and be like, "Can you sign this?"
Yes.
Be like,
Oh,
where'd you get
yes.
that? Oh, I'm adding that to my collection.
Yes. We're gonna have 2 copies. I need one too, damn it.
Hey, come on.
Hey, I'm the
sorry,
one that
we can't
brought
be
it up.
doubling up. We can't
I'm
be
the
doubling up.
I'm the one that fucking brought
You
it
took
up.
OJ's hand.
I
I
brought
had the
it up.
glove. I let.
I tried to give you the OJ's hand.
I
was
don't
a
want the
gift.
hand. It's not a body part thing. It's your thing.
See,
See, look, that copy doesn't even belong in your collection. It's not a body part. You
Hey,
need like Jerry Lewis's
I
fucking
had
pinky toe.
I'm the one that wanted the Jerry Lewis autograph to begin with.
You wanted an autograph. I wanted an autograph on the movie. You could have your paper autograph.
No. Why? What else would I get the autograph on but that? Come on now. Why?
If I said it, you wouldn't
if I
have
knew,
said.
if I knew I was meeting Jerry Lewis, you know I am having him sign The Day the Clown Cried. Come on now.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. I'll burn your fucking collection. Better watch out. You better have those Rasputin eyes peeled.
Thankfully, most of my collection is in that weird, heavy glass that preserves human body parts perfectly to where it won't decay or nothing. That one museum has.
Well, I'm breaking that glass somehow. I'll find a way.
The only thing that I had to keep away
Occasionally,
from
you're just gonna see every now and then. You're just gonna occasionally see me with those exact sunglasses and that exact hat and that exact shirt. And I'm just gonna throw a brick and it's gonna bounce off and I'm gonna run. It'll just be me coming back with heavier and heavier big bricks and rocks trying to pick.
The only thing that I gotta worry about is my Rasputin eyes, because they have to be in liquid so they can float like a lava lamp. The only thing that I gotta keep away from you. And if you break my Rasputin eyes, then you're just an asshole.
Yeah, I won't go that far. But I'll destroy your whole other collection once I break through that glass.
Hey, I tried to give you Pogo's outfit, and you didn't want it either, so then...
Because I have to find it.
Hey, I'm just trying to help you. You always...
I don't want the hand out.
always
So you think
bringing
you
up-
got the better museum?
You
Yo,
always
got the
see-
bigger
you
museum.
always
Oh, I'm gonna
bringing
put out the charity.
You bring it up that I got the better museum. I'm just trying to help your museum by finding gifts for you, and then you go, fuck you, I don't want that shit, and then I go, well, I guess I just have to put this in my museum then, and it gets better, and it's like, I didn't even want this, I wanted to give it to him.
I have to find it. It's part of the museum.
Yeah, we've gone way off course, so we're gonna wrap
The museum is called Stuff That Spooge has Found That May Be Controversial. It's not also smoky.
Just trying to help you out. But yeah, let's wrap this up. If you've been listening this long, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and share the video around. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Do you have a sign-off, Spooge?
Hey, oh, who's your favorite comedian?
Hey.
Put it in the comments.
And this will be a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.